So today I'm doing a speed rebuild of the Atlanta Falcons. We have Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to be superstar in Madden 22, but since it's one season, not really going to matter. I think we are going to move on from Matt Ryan, though. Julio, we could definitely move on from. Maybe try to get like a first-round pick or something. We're going to have to wait and see. But on defense, we need corner help. We need safety help. And there's really not a ton we can get rid of other than Matt Ryan. But maybe go Matt Ryan, gets like Devin McCourty, gets a Harrison Smith. Some team that needs a quarterback very desperately. Even though you could argue the Pats now and Mac Jones. But that won't register in this game. But let's get it started. We're putting 10 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, we could go to free agency, pick up some players. Don't really feel like doing that. Let's start off by getting rid of Matt Ryan. Even though I don't know who our quarterback is going to be like in return. Ooh, could we get an Eddie Jackson or a Khalil Mack? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate that. Head of the table, Noah. Let's go Matt Ryan, a 3 and a 4, get Khalil Mack and Eddie Jackson. All right, what about a 3 and a 2? That'll definitely be worth it if I can get both players. So it's going to have to be Matt Ryan and a 1. I assume that's almost not worth it. I want to see if there's any other players we can get rid of first. Because they need a tight end. We definitely have a few tight ends, right? We have Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts. So we can get rid of Hayden Hurst. That'd be great. They don't want him. Great. Good, great. Middle linebacker, Deion Jones, Olokin. They don't want Olokin? I know that's probably not how you say his name. Deion Jones. What am I? I'm not going to get rid of Deion Jones. That's just bad. Let's try a second with this play. If it works, good. If not, I'm going to go with first and a third. Let's get those two players on the team. There we go. That's going to help us already. We still need strong safeties. We still need a quarterback. That's probably where we should go next. Could I get a Joe Burrow just to have some fun? Probably not. Do they want Hayden Hurst? Oh, they do want Hayden Hurst. Yeah, that's not really going to happen. I'm going to try. Oh, we don't have our first round pick. I am kind of dumb. Pretty dumb. All right, so we're not getting Joe Burrow. I don't want to go like Brady. I don't want to go, obviously, Drew Brees isn't it anymore. Drew Lock, on the other hand, my kind of guy. Could we get Kyler Murray? I am so going to regret trading my other first round pick for those two players, even though they're great players. Don't get me wrong. 8 minutes left on the clock. Right end, right tackle, no. I mean, that's not going to do anything. I'm going to have to get some mediocre quarterback and hear about it in the comments, right? Carson Wentz, Tua, Hurts, Lance, Lawrence, Rodgers. They want to trade him, and by they want to trade him, he wants to be traded. All right, let's try first the tight end. I want to see what Hayden Hurst does for us. Nothing. Great. Let's get rid of Hayden Hurst. Let's go 1, 2, and a 2. That's like all of our capital, though, to not even get him. I just made a huge mistake. You know what we're going to do? Let's get Jordan Love. He's a beast in simulation. 4 and a 5. Make it happen. Send him my way. Really. What about just Hayden Hurst? Send him my way? This game's being real difficult. We have less than 7 minutes on the clock. 3 and a 4? Okay. So Jordan Love is unfortunately going to be our quarterback. Not exactly what I had in mind when I started this up, but that's all right. Harmon, we do not need anymore. I don't think anybody's going to want him, right? No, so he's going to have to do more of a toss-in on a play. I want to get a strong safety. I don't want Kyle Duggar. Oh, let's actually go Vikings. Let's try to get Harrison Smith. They don't want Harmon. I kind of picked up on that beforehand. Who is our guards? We have Lindstrom. Oh, they have, I wasn't even going to say Hennessy, but that's definitely not going to be the answer. Lindstrom. Okay, that's who I was thinking of. Left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker is Dante Fowler. That kind of gets me where I want to be. Would they take Eric Harris? Probably not. Definitely not. Definitely not. A second. Oop, I didn't want to do that. I want to throw in the second and the fourth. Give me Harrison Smith. Send him over. second and a third? A second and a second? That's such a bad trade. That is not worth it. Who is our running back? Mike Davis. Cordell Patterson. How did I get into a situation where Cordell Patterson's my running back? A lot of teams want him, surprisingly. Darius Slay? You know a game's bad where I could trade Darius Slay, or trade Cordell Patterson to maybe get Darius Slay. That might be the worst trade I've ever heard in my whole life. Trade a fourth. There's 5 minutes left on the clock. Good. So we got Darius Slay on the team for a running back and a fourth round pick. What do we still have? We still have our first round pick. Interesting. Oh, because we didn't pick up a quarterback. First round pick player. Let's think. Like, we really don't need to get a receiver. We could. It's kind of lame to get like Barkley or something like that. I do it all the time. What if we try to get Derrick Henry? I don't know if I've ever traded for Derrick Henry. I'm sure I have. They don't really want him. Who's our backup strong safety? Probably nobody. Richie Grant. Nope. Harmon or Harris. They want either of them. No, they do not. We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, by the way. Jalen Mayfield. We have no center. Jake Matthews. It gets worse because I throw in Jake Matthews. Oh, no, it got better. I was going to say, what are we talking about? We have Grady Jarrett. We have Sinnat. We have Davison. Okay, I'm just not getting Derrick Henry, no matter how much I want him. Dalvin? I don't think that's going to happen, even though, who are our right ends? Kaminsky, Davidson, Matt Copeland. First round picks are easy to trade for things, but it's almost like I'm going to have to trade for a big-time receiver like Beckham. Even though I try to get Odell Beckham in basically every single one of my speed rebuilds. Yeah, like, I don't really understand why it's so easy. We could probably throw in Harmon at that point. Eric Harris as well? No. Like, we'll take one bad free safety, but you're going to throw all the free safeties at us. We're going to take a hard pass on that one. We have less than 3 minutes left, 3:55. We got Odell Beckham. So now is when we could trade a young Calvin Ridley, which you have to imagine almost every team won. I thought every team would want him. Could we get him? It's a possibility. It's most definitely a possibility. Lee Smith, come on. No. We have 3.5 minutes left. We still have to trade our first round pick. Oh, no, I just traded for Beckham. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Gage? That doesn't really do much for us. Left tackle, tight end, middle linebacker. We do have a Loken. I feel like Gage is kind of, not really doing much for us. We could probably trade Ridley. Could we get Buckner? No. Darius Leonard? Interesting. So we have Khalil Mack, Darius Leonard, Deion Jones. Our corners are somewhat fine. I actually think all in all we have, other than a running back, I guess, Kyle Pitts, offensive lineman. So I got to go Eagles. I got to go like Brandon Brooks. We have 1.5 minutes left. Fullback, left outside linebacker. We do have like Copeland and Mingo. I don't think that's going to do anything for them. Why is Fletcher Cox up there? What went wrong there? I need older offensive linemen. I just can't think of anybody that'll be easy to trade for. Maybe Tomlinson? No. Where's him? I want him. They won't even give me Nate Solder. We have 1 minute left. I can't think of any older players that really fit on the offensive line. Stanley, Bozeman, Zeitler is kind of old if we're being fair. In NFL terms, obviously. Okay. Guard center. Eric Harris? No. We have 40 seconds left. Terrell Moreau. Get Alex Mack. Ooh, Alex Mack's not a bad idea. He is on the 49ers now. We got Zeiler, which is good. We have 20 seconds left, about 25 seconds left. Alex Mack, I mean, this isn't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Really? Will they take Hennessy? We have 9 seconds left, and we're so close to finishing this trade. 5 seconds left. I'm going to do something really bad. 2, 1, and it actually worked. So we're a 79 overall team with Jordan Love starting at quarterback. Offensive line is way better by getting Zeitler and Mack. We have Beckham and Jones. No running back. I don't think that'll be a huge deal. Khalil Mack, Darius Leonard, Harrison Smith, Eddie Jackson, Darius Slay. We brought in a lot of good players. Let's go to the playoffs. So we made the playoffs at 8-8. That's not great, but the Bucks and the Saints, yeah, they're both in our division, so that's not really a huge deal, I suppose. Jordan Love, 4,700 yards, 31 touchdowns, but 20 interceptions. Olsen, 5 touchdowns. Jones, 1,200 with 6. Pitts, 965 with 5. Beckham, 926 with 9. 8 for Gage. On defense, Jones, 130 tackles. Sack totals, 11.5 for Max, 7 for Jarrett. Interceptions, 4 for Terrell and Jackson. 3 Slay, 2 Sheffield, 2 Smith, and a few ones. All right, we're going to go week by week. We're not going to hop into the game. Let's upgrade the team. Can we beat the 9-7 Seahawks? Probably not. They're a force. Oh, wow. They're typically really good in this game. We beat them 28-23. Can we beat the Saints? No. We only lost by 3, though, so that's not awful. Bengals, Browns, Saints, Buccaneers. Wow, a lot of variety around these parts. What am I looking for? Falcons, Saints. Winston, 4-1. Yeah, right. Jordan Love, 244 rather, 1-1. Kamara, nothing. Olsen, 3 touchdowns. Touchdown, Michael Thomas, Traquan Smith, Kyle Pitts, Kamara, and Trotman. But that's going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one.